how thoughtful Japanese people are. And now I have to say suki da yo.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. We always say it. Everything happens for a reason. Hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Max.
Hinako.
And we are back with part 2 of our question and answers. So in part 1 we answered 20 questions about us, and now we're going to go to 10 more questions, to answer 10 more questions, a little bit maybe possibly deeper questions,
I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Compared to like what's your favorite color, this is more of an interesting like deeper question. So okay, number 1, what do you like most about Canada?
About Canada, they have so much nature. I feel like people are more relaxed compared to Japan, like especially Tokyo, because like obviously Tokyo is much more like busier, and it is a busy city, so people are always in a hurry, and then but here people are so relaxed, chill, and also that makes me feel more like relaxed too. That's what I like about Canada.
I see.
And also one more thing, like people are just doing what they like to do. Like many people don't really care about how other people think compared to people in Japan, I feel.
I see.
Yeah, like everyone has different opinions. I don't know how other people think about this, but generally I think so.
I see. That's interesting. Japan, people care a lot about what other people think, right?
Exactly. So like if you're working in a very like big stable company, but maybe it's same in Canada, but like we really have like more, like how can I say,
prestige
is more important,
like status, or
yeah, exactly,
like respect or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I see.
But here I feel like people have a mindset that like people who are doing what they want or like taking action is very cool.
I see. I see. People are free to pursue what they want without being judged.
Exactly.
I see. Okay.
And that is beautiful.
That is beautiful. That's the conclusion. I see. Thank you for sharing. So,
how about you?
What do you like most about Canada? I can say because actually I think we should have ordered the questions differently. For example, one question was like, how long have you lived in Canada? But
you can just answer.
Yeah, I guess we can answer one of the other questions now too. So I've been here for 16 years, and you've been here for now?
More than 2 years now. No, like 2 years.
Pretty much 2 years.
Pretty much 2 years. This is my 3rd year.
Yeah, this is your 3rd year now, but you've been here for like 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
So I've been here like 16 years, and what I like most about here is how big the country is, like geographically, like just it's massive. So I like driving on highways. I like driving in between like cities, and I don't like the feeling of being suffocated by like living in a small area. I like to have the freedom to go to the mountains, go hiking, drive around, go camping, and there's a lot of different places to go and visit. So that's exciting. And there's a lot of different cultures here I like. There's all kinds of food, there's all kinds of people. You get to meet people from different cultures, so that's quite exciting. I'm always interested in learning new things and being stimulated in that way, so it never gets boring. So those are just some things that I like about Canada.
Right, that's a good one.
Thank you, dear. So the next one is, what do you not like about Canada?
Okay, the buses are not punctual at all. So we really have to keep in mind always, we have to leave the house earlier than the scheduled time, because otherwise we'll be late very easily. And there are many hippies. Hippies.
Mostly the hippies are in downtown, right?
Yeah, in downtown.
Or like near downtown. But you don't see a lot of hippies outside of that specific area, right?
No, around our area, but like specific area. Like some specific areas are very like dirty. Yeah.
What I don't like about Canada now, well, Canada's changed a lot over the past 16 years. So I don't feel like I'm having the same experience as I had when I came here 16 years ago. So ironically, like opposed to what I said I liked about Canada, how it's so big, what I don't like about Canada, at least Vancouver, where I live now, is how crowded it's become. Because there's just, they haven't built any, like they have built obviously some houses and like condos, but not at all as much, as many as we need. And we've had so many people immigrate here and move here, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm an immigrant myself, but what the problem is, the government hasn't really thought well about how to manage the influx of people. So they have not built any, they have not built a lot of houses or condos. And our population went up, I think, nearly doubled, I think, by like millions of people came.
Which is insane.
Just in the past 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
So there's about, I think, 500,000 new people that immigrate to Canada every year. And most of them end up coming to Vancouver or Toronto. So you can imagine like the rise in population. So it's just a little bit like harder to find doctors. The streets are very crowded. When you're driving, you want to get somewhere, even if it's close by, you have to be stuck in traffic.
The rent is expensive.
The rent is very, very expensive now. It's almost impossible to buy a house as a young person now, even a young couple. So these are just some of the kind of negative things. And also the economy is not very good because our government has not been very smart about basically investments and helping businesses grow. So with the high taxes and everything, but every country or every place has their pros and cons. So these are just some basically honest thoughts about Canada.
Yeah.
So let's see. Next one is, what was the biggest culture shock when you came to Canada?
Oh, it's almost same as thing you said, but there are so many like people from different kinds of cultures. So like I didn't imagine there are so many like variety of people here. Also that's why there are so many restaurants of different cultures. So like we can get to know many cultures that I never experienced in Japan. Like for example, like Persian foods I hadn't tried in Japan, but now I tried and then I realized it's one of my top like foods right now. And then other things, for example, like Turkish foods, Greek food. What else? But there's so many of them.
Malaysian, Thai,
Singapore. It's everywhere, so we can very easy to find.
We have Brazilian, we have
good
like
foods.
Japanese, Korean, anything you can think of we have.
Yeah, everything, literally. That's the thing. I was shocked.
I see. Cool. Okay. What was I shocked about? Nothing really shocked me because I had been living in different countries before I came to Canada. Like I had been living abroad and I had been traveling abroad. I lived in England for many years. I lived in Hungary many years. I had traveled to other places too. So it wasn't nothing really shocked me. Yeah. So I don't have an answer to that one. So the next one would be, what are some things you like about the other person's culture?
Okay, so regarding Persian culture, I found it people have hospitality, and then so like for example, every time when I go to your mother's place, she cooks always such a nice like place dinner, and then she serves very well, and then like decorates well, like welcoming, like very heartful. And also I found it like other Persian people are like that too. Like every time I meet like Persian people, they're so like friendly, like heartwarming
like genuine?
people. Genuine, yeah.
I see.
Genuine, very kind, polite.
Oh, that's kind of you. I'm glad you had that experience.
Yes.
That's kind of you. Interesting. So let me answer that question. What do I like about Japanese culture? there's many things I like about Japanese culture. One of the things I like about Japanese culture is punctuality. Personally, I'm a punctual person. I like things to be on time, and I like when I say something, I like to keep my word, right? Like I will be there at this time, or I will be there on that day, or I will see you on this day at this time, whatever.
Right.
Like
That's what
I try
like
to keep time, right? And but not everybody in my culture is like that. Like Persians, most of them, they're not very punctual. And many cultures are not very punctual, right?
Yeah,
so
you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Like that's a shocking thing too. People are not punctual.
Yeah, in Canada, generally people are not very punctual. But that's something I like about you, and it's just something I like generally about the Japanese culture, that they are very punctual. So I like that. The other thing I like is how thoughtful Japanese people are. They are always thinking of how their actions affect other people, not just themselves. So that is a good way to live life, and I believe in that as well. You know, we have to not just think what is good for us in the moment, but how it affects the people around us, how it affects society. So just being mindful of that is good.
Exactly.
There's many other things too, but I think these two are good for now.
Good.
So let's see. What's your favorite word or phrase in each other's language?
Oh, shaketan.
Oh, my dear. My baby.
That's the. I like you.
That's the word.
It's just that I like the meaning, but also like the sound is kind of cute. Oh, shaketan.
Oh, my dear. that means I love you. That's
I love you.
That's so sweet. You knew that. You knew that. Such a pretender. My dear.
Yeah.
So, what's my favorite word in Japanese?
Yeah. Don't say the weird.
Okay, well, see, now you put pressure on me because you said that. Now I have to say sukidayo, right? I like sukidayo. It's
I know.
one of my top favorite words.
I was not expecting that.
Okay, I like sukidayo. It's one of my top favorite, but my most favorite is boku no namae Dolai mo neko gata no roboto. Correct?
Not correct. Good job. But that's,
Number
I
one.
don't know if we can say that's a Japanese word.
It is.
It's a like anime sentence.
I just learned from you. I don't know. I just repeat what I learned from you a long time ago. But that's number
your
one.
favorite,
Ichi,
yes.
number one.
Ichi.
Yes, ichi.
Hi.
Also, I like ichi, word ichi. You know, because sometimes you get itchy, so.
Itchy.
Yeah, itchy is like number one.
There's a difference.
Itchy, but they sound similar. Quite cute. Okay. So, how are we different from each other?
Yeah, you can go ahead next time.
Oh, yeah? I should go ahead? Okay.
Yeah, from now on.
Okay, sounds good. How are we different from each other? So, we are different in many ways, and I don't see that as a negative thing. I think we each have our individual personalities, and sometimes they can complement each other as well. You know, we are quite different. So, one of the, like for example, I like action movies. I like violent movies sometimes. I like watching fighting, like UFC. I like very competitive things also. She doesn't like those things. She doesn't like to see any blood. She doesn't like to see any like really like aggressive things or whatever. She likes to. Maybe you can answer for yourself. I'll just answer. Should I answer?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so she likes to watch basically like romantic comedies or drama. So that's kind of her favorite. Yeah. Generally, she likes those things. Sometimes she likes like science fiction and action, but generally that's her preference. Other ways we are different is, for example, if we travel, my favorite places to visit are museums or historical places.
In Back Museum.
That is under museum. But she would mostly like to go to cafes or restaurants.
Yeah,
restaurants, cafes, beaches. Those kind of places. So we are kind of different in those ways.
Yeah.
Maybe you can share some things that you know.
But that's how like we get to experience different
Oh, that's right.
stuff that we never experienced before. Or like if I was alone, I'm not gonna go to this place, but because I'm with you, you introduced me, and then I really enjoy them.
That's
and I
true.
think it's same for you too.
Yeah, that's same for me too. You know, like I didn't use to go to cafes or like nice restaurants. I just didn't care for them. I'm just very happy just sitting behind my computer and eating like whatever I want, and just I read a book at home. I don't have to go to a cafe. But we experienced a few times together because that's what she likes to do, and I joined her a few times, and now I enjoy it, and we do it once in a while. And similar with her, she didn't really like going to museums as much as me, but she came with me a few times and she enjoyed the experience. And now she has been introduced to that kind of like activity and world as well. So sometimes we get to learn from each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And from each other's differences, and it's kind of fun,
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So anything else you wanted to add there?
No,
Yeah?
I think we're good.
Okay. So, what values do we both share? Oh, you want me to start? Okay. So, the values we both share. I think we are both punctual, as we said. We both like to do things that are not just good for us, but for other people as well. We try to be mindful. We are both very positive, so we try to think positively. Even if something negative happens, we believe that it happened for a reason, and that
our word is everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. We always say it. Everything happens for a reason. So we never get disappointed for too long. We know that something happened because something better is going to happen.
And then we move on.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't dwell on negative things. We are both. We both like traveling a lot. So we like to experience new things, go on new adventures, to broaden our world experience.
Like curiosity.
Yeah, we're both very curious.
Yeah.
Like to go to new events or new experiences that we haven't been to. I think like eating healthy is also one of our values, right? Like taking care of our bodies. We care about our bodies. We try to be mindful of what we put in our bodies.
Yeah.
We both care about exercising and stretching. Well, I have to do more stretching, honestly. I don't do enough stretching, but she's always stretching. So yeah, there's other values too, but I think that's. Do you have anything else to add?
I think that's pretty much. But like generally, we are so positive, always, right?
Yes.
That's our value. Like we always try to be positive, no matter what happens. Like. Yeah, that makes our life happier.
That's right. Yeah.
Mindful always.
Yeah.
And then we try to improve like ourselves always.
Yes, always looking to get better.
Yeah, like high motivation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I like.
Good.
About you too.
Thank you for adding. Adding those. Thank you. Okay, so this is the last question. Okay.
The last one?
Yeah.
Oh, quick.
What do you admire most about your partner?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Okay, so what do I admire about Hinako? There are many things I admire about Hinako. One of the things I really like about you is you're very thoughtful and you're very patient. And you have control over yourself. You have self-control. Like when you're angry or you're upset, you don't lose control of yourself. Like you're in control of your behavior and your words and your actions. So that's something I admire about you. You know, I respect that. There's many things. Other thing I like about you is how positive you are and how kind you are. You're very kind and you're very gentle. I like that quality about you. You're very feminine. You know, you're very, and you're not afraid of being feminine. Like, you know, many people try to compete with men in many different things. Like they think, oh, I'm as strong or I'm as fast, I can lift this, I can do that, I can be like boss or whatever, right? But you're not afraid to like admit you're good at some things, and I'm good at some things, and then we try to help each other at the things we're good at.
Yeah.
But I'm not good at everything. Some things you're better, and some things I'm better, and that's completely okay. Right? We have strengths, each of us,
Right.
and you're confident in that, and I admire that about you. You know, you're very confident and secure in your capabilities and what value you bring and the things you're good at. I appreciate that about you.
Thank you.
I like how strong you are inside. Like you're very resilient. Like if you have a goal and you want to achieve something, I notice you would like focus on it and you would try to continue all the way. No matter what obstacle comes in your way, you try to get to what you want and you work hard for it. So I appreciate that. I think maybe it has something to do with you did piano for like 15, 16 years, right? You did figure skating for 14, 15 years. It shows like that personality and that dedication that you have to something. You don't just give up in the middle. So I like that about you too. Yeah.
Thank you for nice comments.
You're welcome, but it's true.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, dear.
So I guess it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Honestly, there's so many things. But first of all, like you're always confident in yourself, and always you believe in yourself. But that's because you always like make like so much effort into yourself, and then you do whatever you can, like right. So like you try your best always. So like that makes you feel confident.
I appreciate
And then I really like that attitude. So like yeah, and then you're always confident, and so you're not afraid of anything, right? That you're so brave. Yeah, that's what I really admire about you. So like you told me like I should do my best, and then I should make my effort, and then do everything I can do, so that makes me feel very confident. And then whatever happens, everything happens for a reason. So yeah, in that way I can be more confident too.
See.
And also you told me like you don't need any like external stuff before, like stimulation from outside, and you can really like enjoy from yourself, like how can I say, in yourself, internally. So that's what I learned from him, because like I always wanted like stimulation from outside, especially like the situation where I grew up. I had so many like stimulation, I had so many things going on always, and then I learned how important it is to cultivate like rich word inside of me. And then if you have that inner like rich word inside of you, you will get more, your life will be more enjoyable. And then we don't really need the stimulation from outside. And that like grew me up too.
Oh, I see.
So like now I can more focus on myself.
I see.
And then I started to like learn more about myself, and I started journaling.
I see.
And then yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Nice to hear. Any final words for our video?
Any final words? We're so hungry.
We are hungry. I'm starving, and I cannot wait to go eat. This will be my reward for being patient and strong.
You're so patient. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us here and watching our video. If you like our video, please press the like button and subscribe. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming out. They're gonna be talking videos and like vlogs and different things. And if you have any suggestions on videos you want to see next or questions you have for us, please leave it in the comments down below.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
So we're gonna eat. Thank you. Bye.